Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 181st Annual Broadway's Next Hit Musical Phony Award. Oh, yeah. And now, please welcome to the stage your MC for the evening, Mr. Greg Triggs.
Thank you, 54 Below, for that sincere and unmanipulated ovation. How excited are we to be here? It was a crazy, yes. I see you. It was a crazy turnaround. Thank you for your patience. Ann Hampton Calloway was the 7 o'clock show, and we would like to thank her for being our opening act. We're really behind her. We think she's gonna do great things. We're excited. And, you know, to be here at 54 Below, what an honor, how exciting, right? When I was a kid growing up in Wisconsin, I would steal my mom's Rona Barrett's Tatler. And yeah, we now know who's over 50 in the audience. And I would read about Studio 54 and I would dream of being there. And tonight we are here once again. So excited. I would dream about the decadence, and I would think maybe someday I'll get to be a part of it. And you know, if you're very still for a second, you can almost feel Liza Minnelli doing coke off a gay chorus boy's abs. And that was just last week. So appreciate the history we are sitting within, and also appreciate the fact that we have some of New York City's most talented musical comedians here, and it is my pleasure to introduce the presenters of tonight's Phony Awards. Deborah Rabai, Heidi Goikoff, Stefan Schick, and Rob Schiffman. And of course, behind the keys, we have Mr. Rick Hip Flores tonight. Very excited. Very excited. And you know, we're just excited to be back in New York, right? We also tour, and that, of course, you know, has its own special set of rules and things. I paid for my cab to get here tonight using Hilton points, which was exciting. And then, you know, to be touring, right? New Yorkers, you didn't hear it from me, but they can be a little arrogant and entitled. Shocking, I know, but I'm gonna be honest with you throughout the night. And one of my friends was like, "Where are you going, Greg? You're on tour." And I said, "We're going to Iowa." And they said, "Iowa." And I was like, "What? What's the attitude?" And he said, "Iowa is an acronym that stands for Idiots Out Walking Around." Right? It's just mean-spirited. And I'm not putting up with that. And I said, "Hey, I know those people. I have been to Iowa, and they don't walk anywhere." So I've got their back. Another time we were on tour, and a stripper got shot. And of course, my first thought was, "Oh my God, is my sister okay?" But everything worked out, so we were very, very lucky there. And we are just, you know, we're excited to be back in New York, right? It's an exciting town, but it too, it's a little mean. It's a little mean. And I decided, you know, I'm gonna get back in the game, see what's going on. So I auditioned for Fosse's Dancin'. And after they gave me oxygen and I came to, this chorus twink came up to me and went, "Mr. Cellophane, are you okay? Mr. Cellophane, are you okay?" And I was like, "Why would you call me Mr. Cellophane?" And he said, "Because you remind me of the musical Chicago," which was very sweet. And I said, "Oh, how?" And he said, "You're old and tired and you have no business on Broadway." I know, talk to him. It's not me that said it. It was that Broadway chorus boy. And then, you know, shows get a little momentum, right? People talk about the fact that we're doing well. So some Broadway types call me and they're like, "Greg, you're a co-producer of the show. I want to be on the show." I was like, "Well, we're fully cast." And she's like, come on. I'm a bit of a celebrity. I'll just push one of the other women out of the show. And I said, "No. How many Broadway dreams are you going to ruin, Leah Michelle?" Right? And then it gets even worse. Jane Lynch called me to say thank you for putting her in her place. And I said, well, you're welcome, Jane Lynch. And she said, would you like to go on a date with me? And I said, Jane Lynch, aren't you a lesbian? And she said, yes. Aren't you Paula Poundstone? So there's been a lot going on since we've been in New York. But tonight, we are here totally for you. And we are excited to be here. I think I know the answer, but how many of you have heard of the Tony Awards? Well, tonight, you are at the Phony Awards. Exactly. During which you are going to hear three of the darlings of the season, future classics of tomorrow, all improvised and based on your ideas. So remember, if the show is not funny, it's your fault. So don't let that happen, because we are going to be dealing with wonderful titles from the zeitgeist of your collective mind, such as Bill Cosby Happy Hour. Yeah, you thought my Leah Michelle joke was mean. Now you feel differently. Anyway, we're going to turn those into song sketches, all sorts of fun things. And then at the midpoint of our show, you are going to be deciding which one of those is your favorite and most deserving of the Phony Award. And then we are going to do a full production of that musical in the second half of our show. Does that sound exciting? Awesome, because we have 5 of New York City's best improvisers waiting to perform for you, and 4 of them are very talented. Together, we are a virtual who's that of the entertainment industry. We have clawed our way straight to the basement of 54 Below. So it's going to be an exciting night. We are so excited that our first presenters could be here. Kind of a theatrical duo, if you will, the Hepburn and Tracy of their era. His favorite Disney princess is the one that goes off to fight the Huns in a war. And she's kind of got showy, new money taste. So together, they are Moulin Rouge. Please welcome Stefan Schick and Heidi Gleikoff.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is such an honor for us to be here presenting tonight's first nominated song. But if you'll indulge me, ladies and gentlemen, I'd actually like to start off by telling you a story. A story that's near and dear to my heart. It's the story of a young boy. This boy was shy, he was awkward, but he loved to sing. And one day he finally summoned the courage to audition for his first musical. And the rest, as they say, is history. Ladies and gentlemen, that boy was my Uber passenger last night.
Oh, Stefan, that is so touching. Thank you for sharing that story. I'm sure everyone wanted to hear it. And also, Stefan, thank you for my Uber ride to this lovely venue this evening.
Of course. It was my pleasure. I don't know if this is the time to ask, Heidi, but why did you only give me a 1-star rating?
Because, Stefan, you talk too much. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we are so honored to be here with all of you this evening presenting this Phony Award-nominated song. The title, of course, which we all know and love. The title is... My wife left me 'cause her cooking makes me fart. My wife left me 'cause her cooking makes me fart. Comes to us from the musical Borscht. Borscht, yes. This musical is a romance in a non-traditional way. It really pushes the boundaries.
Indeed. Set in a small village in Russia in 1887. It tells the story of a couple that at first seems to have no hope, but in the end finds what brings them together, what they share in common.
Yes. Yeah.
Deeper than any obstacles.
Very deep. Very deep. And of course, Stefan and I play that young, beautiful Russian couple. And in the scene where we sing "My Wife Left Me Because Her Cooking Makes Me Fart," we're going through a bit of a rough patch. But together we will come to the conclusion one way or the other. So please, put on your best Russian clothes and join us in the kitchen for My Wife Left Me Because Her Cooking Makes Me Fart. From the musical Borscht.
Da, Marushka, da, ты, ta, ti, что? Well, Olga, I assume you've come to take your half of the reindeer. Muska, Nisha, Luch, Mach, Yeha!
Yes, Vlad, I have come to take my half of the reindeer. And this is always how Russian people sound. And I cannot wait to smell the fresh mountain air in my new villa, far away from you.
Vlad, Olga, it is me, Pyotr, your neighbor. I have come to say how terribly sorry I am that you are breaking up. I wanted to stay and speak to you about it, but after being here for 30 seconds, there's no chance I'm sticking around. The aroma is horrendous. And what happened here? Did you kill something?
Pyotr, how is your brother, Borat?
He and Bruno are on tour somewhere. I don't know. I wish you two would work it out. You're a beautiful, if somewhat pungent, couple. Good luck. I will ride my cows away now.
You see, my reputation, it's in turmoil. I can't even speak. I'm gagged by the fumes.
Yes. Dr. Svianslanska said that the odor was so powerful that it can cause miniature strokes. So I apologize for that, Olga. I apologize.
Vlad, I said to you, you must go to the specialist in St. Petersburg. He will help you, but no, you say it is too much money. I say I'll sell my half the reindeer, but you say no. So that's it. I cannot be with you anymore, and I am going.
So your decision is final then?
Yes.
Despite all we've been through, Olga. Despite the trek we made over the Ural Mountains to escape the persecution by the Tsar.
I'll never forget the way you looked when you punched that bear.
I did it for you. Despite losing not one but two children when that bear sought revenge on us. Yet we have stayed together until now. I cannot believe how high my heart does grieve when I think of this thing that drove you away.
Vlad, when I married you, you smelled clean as the summer dew. But now my heart is torn in two because of your noxious, gaseous pull.
So now heart. Now breaks my heart. Now my wife left me 'cause her cooking makes me
Oh, Vlad, who would I be without my cabbage soup? Oh,
I apologize that it comes close to making me poop.
I have to choose between my love or the sensitivity in my nose.
I must remind you of the common saying, nobody's smells like a rose. Now we must part. Now breaks my heart. Oh God, now it's about to start. Look out! My wife left me 'cause her cooking makes me her cooking makes me
Oh my gosh, that was Glykoff and Schick with the song My Wife Left Me 'Cause Her Cooking Made Me Fart from the show Borscht. And, you know, that's the New York difference, right? We simply are better actors. And, you know, you look, it would have been so easy for that scene to be a Russian stereotype. And yet those actors transcended. You know, it was set in 1887, and I think we all know that in 1890, in Russia, there was an emerging middle class from the Industrial Revolution. And just the way you could kind of feel that, just it being on the brink, it was amazing. And then Heidi's character is so subtle. She wasn't moving somewhere else in Russia. Did you hear her? She was moving to a villa. Clearly, she was getting the hell out of Russia, right? And then, I guess my favorite moment, and the moment I fell even more in love with you, our wonderful audience, was when you laughed at two children being mauled by a bear. Might want to look at yourselves. Anyway, it is time for our next presenter. And again, I am so excited that she could be here tonight. She is a Tony Award winner in that she was named Employee of the Month by her manager, Tony, at McDonald's. So, put your hands together. Here comes Deborah Rabai.
Thank you for staying, everyone. Wow. What a great honor it is for you to be here tonight. At 54 Below, where musical theater was born and died. But we'll be born again tonight in this second nominated song, a song which each and every time I sing it feels like the very first time. And of course, that song is Zoo Zoo Zooming Through Life. Oh, I know, right? Zoo Zoo Zooming Through Life comes to us from the musical Rhinoceros of Death. Thank you. Rhinoceros of Death. And the musical Rhinoceros of Death is an adventure musical. Rhinoceros of Death tells the story of a safari leader, a person who leads, that's what a safari leader is, safari leader who they're devoted to nature and animals, wildlife, all of this, taking people on safaris and seeing all the wild animals, except that there is this rogue rhinoceros that for some reason wants to take revenge on this safari leader. And it's the story, sort of like Ahab and the whale, it's the safari leader and the rhinoceros. And it is the story of how they come to a head, and eventually they become friends, because humans and rhinoceroses were meant to be together. And so in this song, Zooming Through Life, this is the song that I sing. I am the beautiful safari leader. And this is the song that I sing as I am taking a new group of tourists on a safari when the rhinoceros makes its presence known, and we gotta jet. We gotta go. So clearly that's enough, ladies and gentlemen. But it isn't, because one of the things that made this musical so memorable was the way the actors moved on stage, the dance, if you will. In the industry, we call this choreography. You're welcome. And what I discovered tonight here at the Phony Awards, Rick, this is unbelievable, but the choreographer of the musical that I said is here tonight at the Phony Awards. I cannot believe it myself. I didn't notice where they were when I came in, but there you are. There you are, sitting there as if it's not you, but it's you. Stand up. Yes, Rhinoceros of Death choreographer. Now, you and I have spent hours working together, so clearly I know your name. But if you don't mind telling everyone else your name, that'd be real nice. I'm Alex, I know, the big A. Now, Alex, I hate to put you on the spot. But if you wouldn't mind, Alex, right from where you are, showing us that one signature move that you're known for. You know, it's the one that involves your arms and your body. Here it is. Mm-hmm. He makes it look so effortless, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Alex! All right, ladies and gentlemen, get your whips ready as we tame the forces, as we listen to the song Zooming Through Life from the musical Rhinoceros of Death.
Wow, this is really something,
Yes,
huh?
This is what we call wildlife.
Wow.
Wilderness, as you can notice.
This is just like Omaha.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Almost. Some of the most rare birds that you've ever seen, you will see and hear in the trees. For example, this one. That is the piano bird. It's black and white.
Do they happen to have a clarinet bird anywhere?
Let's
Is there
see.
a clarinet bird?
Nope.
Guess we don't have one.
That's
Okay.
it. It's extinct. It existed
that's
until
so
last year, but
Now,
it's been killed.
If you don't
So,
mind,
yeah.
Miss Markinson, my wife and I, well, we're a little bit nervous travelers.
Everyone is.
And my wife and I are particularly nervous about any dangerous wildlife. Anything like that around here in the old rainforest?
Yes.
Stuff with like teeth and maybe fingers?
Yeah, if it's got teeth and fingers, we're not into it. We gave up our child for that very reason.
To a bear?
No, to an adoption
An
agency.
adoption agency, all right. I must warn you about something. There is one thing, one creature in this wilderness that is the worst of all. You might think it's a lion. You would be wrong. You might think that it's a leopard. You would also be wrong.
Well, what is it? What is
It's
it?
not an elephant either. It is the rhinoceros.
What?
Oh my gosh, there it is.
It looks just like it looks in all the books.
Yes, steer clear.
Oh my gosh. Honey, look out.
They seem closer than they are. It's actually like 100 or 20 feet away.
Oh.
for all of my life.
You know what happened to the clarinet bird?
The rhinoceros ate the clarinet bird.
Yes, and what's left of him is impaled on my horn.
Oh my goodness, that's the last of the clarinet birds. Look, the most important thing is that we don't stick around.
Will there be some sort of...
I speared a piece of penny!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, they feed you this stuff?
Will
Wait
there
a
be
minute,
any-
it's a French fry.
Yes.
Will there be any sort of, like, discount offered or anything like that?
No discount, but we've got to get moving right now.
Oh my God, this is terrifying.
This way, because there isn't any room that way.
Yeah, you're cornered.
I'm cornered. Look, rhinoceros. I took your baby. I took it to a zoo.
And I vowed never to rest until I avenged my baby.
God, why? They're so passionate about their children.
Do you know what it took to birth that baby?
I can only imagine.
Can you imagine?
I don't want to see anymore.
Imagine pushing out of your body a tank full of metal spikes.
Yes, that's what
That's giving birth to a rhinoceros baby.
I can imagine.
I want you to feel that pain.
Oh my God.
I feel it. I feel the pain.
Yeah.
Oh.
Listen while you are standing there. Wait. I can feel your blood. I can feel your heart and your hate. We have got to make a choice right here. You are a husband, you're a wife.
So true, so true.
And if we want to make it the rest of our days, we've got to be zooming through life. We are zooming through life.
Zooming
through life. Zooming
We
through
are zooming
through life.
Oh my God, this is terrifying.
It is. I'm sorry. We'll give you your money back.
Thank you.
I got an idea here.
All the beasts
Oh, crap, the
out
waiter's in my
the
way.
field.
The African waiter got in my way, otherwise you were screwed.
I believe it. You can feel its anger there in its skin. It is bored and it's gray.
Bored and
It is waiting to take my life. But rhinoceros, not today. We are zooming through life.
Zooming.
We are
Zooming through life. Zooming.
Oh my goodness. That was Deborah Rabai with Zuzu Zooming Through Life from the show Rhinoceros of Death. That was especially exciting for me because my dog is named Zuzu. And I'm gay. Go figure. Anyway, you know, again, I've got to give it to these actors. I think in order to make it relatable to all of you, the total lack of anything inspired by African culture really made it a lot more universal. So to not even attempt the accent was great, but then to give the very authentic African name, Miss Markinson, to the safari leader, that nuance. Anyway, And then I myself have been hampered by the fact that I have been on a safari. Mine was in a motorized vehicle. We did not walk up next to the animals, but that may have just been me. And then the other thing, and then we'll move on, but I love how our show goes right up to the edge. You know, in this era of cancel culture and gender issues, the fact that the rhinoceros baby was birthed by a male was... I know we're not supposed to get political, but it was progressive. Okay, so that's that. We are going to move on. It is time for our third presenter of the evening, and he is a theatrical legend. As a matter of fact, recently in a New York Times review, he was referred to as also being on stage. Put your hands together for Rob Schiffman.
Ladies and gentlemen, every now and then a song comes along that changes the world. Changes the way we see ourselves and the way we choose to interact with those around us. It's extremely unlikely that this is one of those songs. But then in the long line of musical theater classics such as Summertime and Singin' in the Rain comes this new classic, I Know You Know. The song I'm speaking of course, is I Hate Fast Food, but I Love Pizza. I hate fast food, but I love pizza. Comes to us from the musical Table for One. Table for One is, it's a foodie musical. A foodsicle is what the kids call it. And it's a story, it's about a restaurateur who is shunned from the high-class restaurant community because he comes out with a statement that seems not as sort of in the echelon that the high-class restaurateurs work in. He's actually, as we know, he's a fan of pizza. And it's how he is shunned by the restaurateur community, but how ultimately he ends up changing the food world, and he's ultimately not just accepted, but lauded by the restaurateur community. It's based on a true story. What's that? More detailed, yes. You're going to be overloaded with them in a moment, sir. So the scene, and I play that restaurateur, and this is the scene. This is the scene after I have been shunned by the restaurant community, and I've come home and I'm speaking to my wife and I'm telling her what happened and what it was that I said that's now become what I assumed to be my downfall. Now, the thing about the musical Table for One that really grabbed the critics' attention, other than the obvious social relevance, was the lyrics. These lyrics were groundbreaking. This was the first musical to ever use adverbs. That's a huge deal. That's a huge deal. There was one lyric in particular that every time I sang it, it felt like Sondheim meets Shakespeare. I mean, it was so poetic, so lyrical, and it just fit so perfectly in that world of restaurateur musicals. I mean, it was just like seamless, you know? You know what lyrical I'm talking about, that lyric. You tattooed it on your bodies, you tweeted it. That lyric, of course, is very interesting. That lyric is, I love her I love a prepared salad. If you don't believe me, I love a prepared salad. Which at once fits perfectly in the musical. On the other hand, absolutely not. Ladies and gentlemen, won't you join me in the world of fine dining as I present to you the song, I Hate Fast Food, But I Love Pizza, from the musical Table for One, featuring the lyric, I love her prepared salad. I made a huge mistake. Margarita, I made a huge mistake.
Giovanni, take some wine.
Sì.
Vino.
It's a red. It is a 1982 Cabernet Sauvignon red.
Thank you for all the details. We need more details in our life. Anything more you can
Yes.
tell?
You know what it smells like to me?
Love?
It's success and love. Yes. Do you know?
Thank you.
That is why I cannot drink it. Because I am a failure, Margarita. I did something today that I will forever never forgive myself.
There are so many things.
I wash my hands because, you know, it's in COVID. You have to.
I made you a little...
I cannot eat, Margarita. Don't you understand? My heart is broken.
a pig in a blanket?
All right, that maybe I put it down.
And then I have a tot the tater.
The tot of tater.
Tot of tater.
I love the tot of tater. But
Only
even
one.
that.
I
What?
only made one of each.
No, I only want one tot of tater.
That's all we have.
But even that, I cannot eat, Margarita.
Giovanni, something is wrong. You usually eat at least one.
Yes. But today I will eat at least none. I'm sorry, Margarita, but
A divorce?
no.
Oh, that's,
I
don't
mean,
know.
I'm open.
No.
Oh, no, that's not where we were. No, not at all. No. Margarita, let me tell you what happened to me today.
Spit it out.
There I sat in the corner booth, just a little truth dripping down my throat. I was tasting all the food on the plate. Some was good, some not so great. Well, that's the truth. The waiter came, he said to me, tell me something, let it free. Give me opinions of your mind. And then I said it, that thing now I regret it. That simple little dangerous line. I said, I hate fast food, but I love pizza. I hate fast food, but I'd love a pie. I hate fast food, but I love pizza. Now my career is going to die.
Oh, it's me, Mario.
Isabella!
I said right then that I was done. The food was over, it was fun, but I'd be leaving in a home. The waiter said, please have dessert. I said, why not? It couldn't hurt. And then and afterwards I'll go home.
Oh, no.
He gave me something triangle shaped. I said it was good, in fact it was great. I said, look, I think I will die. I took a bite and it was good. Tastes like a pizza as it should. I wish I hadn't even tried, but now I hate fast food, but I love pizza. I hate fast food, yes, this guy. I hate fast food, but I love pizza now. My career is going to die. Oh, let me tell you, I'll say it in the style of a ballad. love. In fact, I love a prepared salad. Oh, I love pizza, but I love pizza. I hate fast food, it makes me want to cry. I hate fast food, but I love pizza. And now I'm asking why. My career, it will die. I know that I could try. Oh my, oh me, oh my. But why, oh why did I say I love fast food, but I love pizza?
Aboon freaking Daba. Aboon. Anyway, that was Rob Schiffman with I Hate Fast Food, but I Love Pizza from the show Table for One. And you guys, you are on fire tonight. I'll tell you, I'm a first-generation Italian. I'm from an immigrant family. And what I would not give to taste my grandmother's pigs in a blanket again. I feel seen. Thank you. And speaking of things we have seen, you have been seeing and hearing music made up for the first time anywhere by our musical director, Mr. Rick Hip Flores. And now it is time to decide which group or which person is going to win the Phony Award. So let me explain to you how we're going to handle voting, okay? If you guys look under your seats, you'll see these little electronic voting indicators. No, there are no little voting indicators. You see, what happened is you came from somewhere else to the big city, and I took your innocence and I held it in my hand. Then I threw it to the ground and stomped on it. No, we are not voting electronically. That would be traceable. No, we are needy, damaged performers, so you will be voting by applause. So let's say, you enjoyed a show, you want to vote for it, you're going to vote more than once, and so you want to applaud as though you're wearing white gloves at a golf tournament. You would applaud thusly. Yeah, even that is more than some of them deserve. But now conversely, if you want to make sure that your favorite show wins, you are going to go crazy and do whatever it takes. Like this! All right, no one cared to stand up, that's fine. No, I would like to applaud you. You put your right hand in the air, so that woman does cardio. All right, and so then what we're gonna do is find out how the majority of you feel. I'm gonna run backstage really quickly, call the Electoral College, find out who actually won, and then we're gonna do... You are all very comfortable expressing negative emotion. You're very evolved. Anyway, and then we're going to get a full production of our award-winning show. So won't you please welcome the performers of Broadway's Next Hit Musical back to the stage. Folks, our first show took us to Russia in 1887, and we all felt the chill in the room as one couple was talking about the symbolism of gas in their marriage. The song was My Wife Left Me 'Cause Her Cooking Made Me Fart from the show Borscht. If you think this is our Phony Award winner, please applaud now. All right. right, all right. And then our next show, of course, our travelogue continued, and we took you to Africa. And this time, a woman, Miss Markenstein, was leading a safari and dealing with some issues from one of the animals. The song is Zuzu Zooming Through Life from the show Rhinoceros of Death. If this is our winner, clap now. And then, what about food? You were all thinking about food. You were thinking about your relationship to prepared salads and Big Macs. And we told that story bravely and earnestly with a song called I Hate Fast Food, But I Love Pizza from the show Table for One. If this is your Michelin star, vote now. Folks, sometimes in the show, this is where I pretend we have a tie. Tonight, we're not doing that. Our winner is I Hate Fast Food, But I Love Pizza.
Oh my God! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. Ladies and gentlemen, I am so honored. I don't even have the words. You know, I mean, so many musicals have been written about the restaurant community and the wide chasm between those who prefer high-end food and those who prefer, you know, Phantom, Cats. But see, I didn't even mean that joke. That's the best. But you had the wisdom to finally give an award to one tonight, and I this is a bittersweet moment for me. I want to dedicate this award to my father. My dad died 10 years before I was born, and I never got to meet him. But Dad was a pizza lover. And he'd be so proud tonight to be here. Now, I was fortunate enough to be able to sing that incredible song, I Hate Fast Food, But I Love Pizza. But I wasn't the one that came up with that incredible title. Where are you, writer? You're out there somewhere. Where are you? Right there? Stand up if you would. You are standing up. Congratulations. Now tell us if you would, right from where you are. What's your name? What's that? Philip? And... Good enough? Doug? Doug. Are you sure it's not Philip? Doug, what gave you that inspirational? Is that a true fact about you? Yeah, it is. Yeah. All right. Well, this has been riveting. Thank you so much, Doug. Thank you, Philip, and thank you to all of you. Thank you.
Everyone, the cast will be back with a full production of Table for One in just a couple of minutes. But I've got to tell you, I've been a professional entertainer for almost 30 years, and I know how to read an audience. And right now, from all of you, I'm picking up on a lot of rage and disgust. Thinking I put my heart and soul into that bowl, and they only used a few titles. What is up with that? So I have a surprise for you. One of the things that is exciting about Broadway's Next Hit Musical is seeing what our performers go on to do. And we have the Phony Award winner from 2022 with us tonight, who has since gone on to star in Freestyle Love Supreme and the upcoming Trading Places the Musical. And tonight, she is here to do what's frankly her signature song from the Phony Award-winning 2022 song. And that title is, of course, These Boots Ain't Made for Walkin', 'Cause They Give Me Blisters. Please welcome to the stage the 2022 Phony Award winner, Miss Anissa Folds.
How y'all doing tonight? All right. Thanks for having me. This song is one of my favorites. These boots ain't made for walking because they give me blisters. It goes like this. Woke up in the morning, I didn't know what to do. Said I gotta go to work, I gotta put on my good shoes. So I go to the closet, living life without a care, like two white people from Russia who let their kids get eaten by a bear. Oh, I said, what am I gonna put on today? Oh, am I gonna feel okay? These boots, they ain't made for walking, but this mouth is made for talking. Oh, okay, you see I got this boss at my job. He's always in my ear. I don't like what he has to say. Quite frankly, I don't freaking care. But anyway, I put on my good suit, and then I put on these stupid damn boots. And here I go, I get a call from my sister, and I gotta say, whoa, I got blisters. I got blisters. Okay, because life is getting hard as we're going along. I'm talking to you right now as I'm singing this song. I got blisters and I look real freaking cute, but damn, I want to take off these damn freaking boots. So I don't care, it's what I gotta do. Right now, I'm taking off my shoes, because you know, it's I don't give a song. I gotta do it all alone, because these boots, they ain't made for walking.
It is Sunday, and you all just went to church, ladies and gentlemen. And I've been looking at you. Some of you had not been to church for a long, long time. So your eternal soul is welcome. You guys having fun? Well, it is going to get even better, because I want to remind you that every significant American musical of the last 150 years has started with an overture. And so does this one. So we are very excited to present, for the first time anywhere, the Overture to Table for One, including the song I Hate Fast Food, but I Love Pizza. Please welcome back our musical director, Rick Hip Flores.
starry night.
It's gotta taste like food.
It's gotta be number one.
Can't be number two.
It shouldn't be something fun.
It's gotta be something new.
In fine dining, the world is so fine. Fine dining can be yours and mine.
It's gotta remind you of when you were just a young boy.
It's got to bring feelings, not of sorrow, but joy.
It's fine dining, the dining's so fine. It's fine dining, and it can be yours.
It can be yours.
If you open up the doors to fine dining. Hey. Look at that face.
Look at that face.
No, you look at that face.
Look.
Oh, it's so nice.
So nice for you.
It's nice for you.
Nice for me.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
I love you.
I love you.
I love you.
Te amo,
Oh,
te amo mucho.
Mucho te amo.
Mi amor,
Te
mi
amo.
amor,
Tú
mi amor.
eres mi amor. Sí. Today is not a day for laughing around
No,
because today I am going to a restaurant
Oh.
down in the middle of Sicily.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because we live there. Don't you think?
News to me, but
Look
I'm
outside
glad.
the window.
I would-
Hello, Sicily.
You
Hello.
know, Sicily has changed so much. Sometimes it looks not like a Sicily.
No. Sometimes it's triangle, sometimes it's a square, you know.
That's right. Here, take one bite of my pizza. A recipe from my great grandmama.
Questa
Sister
mole,
Soul.
ti bella, ma tocca lei, si mette tutto lei.
Putturasca. Putturasca. Yes, food of the gods, eh? Let me have.
Food of the gods.
Very good.
I love you. You know why I love you?
Tell me.
Well, so many reasons.
You know why I love you?
You tell me.
More reasons than I can count.
Well, you not so good with the math, so I don't know. Hey, but let me tell you the main reason.
Okay.
I tell you. It's the sound of the birds. It's the sound of the wind. And it's all that you've heard from the beginning of time right to the end. It's the true sound of love. It's you and it's I. You're the cheese, I'm the sauce, we're the bread of the pie.
It's the essence of joy.
Essence of joy.
The love of a lifetime. Of a girl and a boy.
And the boy and the girl.
And it's going so fine.
Growing so fine.
Just like a family
Just
talk
like a family.
written in gold. The recipe of love is food. That is what I'm told.
So you be the sauce, I'll be the cheese. We'll be the pie, be the sauce, I'll be the cheese. We'll be the pie. Goodbye.
Chaz. Chaz,
See?
did I tell you about Pasquale's yet? I think the one it's like you're eating food, but it takes 4.5 hours. Oh, it's to die.
Only 4.5 hours at my new restaurant, Jean Obnoxious. The tasting menu lasts for 7 weeks. I hope you weren't planning on keeping that job. Welcome to Jean Obnoxious.
Well, Chaz, darling, you must get me on the list. I'm your #1 fan.
I know. And you are lovely.
Thank you.
And I'm sorry if I'm a bit on edge today, my sweet Biennale. It is just that Giovanni is coming here seeking acceptance into the 3-star club.
Giovanni. In our 3-star club, but Giovanni is a home chef.
I once saw him serve a portion that was greater than 2 centimeters by 2 centimeters. What an abomination, my sweet Biennale.
That's more food than they'd serve in 7 whole weeks at the restaurant you were talking about.
Jean Obnoxious. Jean Obnoxious. Yes. The only 3-star French restaurant in Sicily. It's not food. It is so rude. If you can see it without a microscope.
It's not food. By God, it's crude. If you can smell it or taste it in your throat.
If you don't think, oh, was that painted by Picasso? Or maybe it was Miro.
If you can't get it confused for potpourri, then heavens, I just don't know.
It's not food.
It's not food.
If you can taste it, it's not food.
It's not food.
If you can taste it, food. If you can taste it, if it does not transport your soul.
There it is, the restaurant to which I am supposed to attend this evening. I always enjoy disguising my voice whenever I attend a restaurant.
Giovanni,
Oh,
what a pleasure to see you here.
yes.
Could I serve you an appetizer?
I love your tableless restaurants. Please, continue without me. Pretend I'm not here.
That's very difficult, Giovanni. You're trailing spaghetti sauce from your right shoe. Ugh.
I just came from a pasta stomping event.
It appears that the pasta won.
Ignore me, please. Continue.
If you made it anywhere else than a laboratory.
I'm washing cause of COVID.
No stew, not anything else. Unless you could find it in the bottom of an observatory.
If you didn't dream it while high on a mix of peyote and rum.
If you can't see it and it's big like a pie, then boy, you better toss your napkin and run.
'Cause it's not food.
couldn't agree more, sir. I couldn't agree more.
We shall commence the test, Giovanni.
Excellent. I enjoy a test. When I was a child, I used to take them often at school.
Upon this plate is a celery foam,
I know.
a balsamic reduction,
Duh.
the inner intestine of a pheasant,
Ooh.
and one mystery ingredient. Tell me, Giovanni, what is that ingredient?
Before I do, may I ask a question?
One.
Are you calling a friend?
No.
You want to phone a friend?
No.
Do you want to poll the audience?
No.
No?
No.
All right, you only get one of those each.
What's the point of the other 3 foods? If all I am to do is to name one, why 4 foods on the table?
Well, you must detect the taste of the fourth and mixed in with the other 3.
Ah, they're not 4 separate ingredients.
I told you, he was a total imbecile.
An imbecile.
You know, it reminds me of something.
You'll never get it.
Oh, no.
It has a taste that is similar to the Asiago Ranch Chicken Club from Wendy's, but not.
Only
There's a slight taste of bacon double cheeseburger,
Who is Wendy?
and there is a slight smash of the smash burger. But no, I must be clear before I continue. I absolutely detest fast food. Although I do love pizza. What? What? What?
Ah, this doesn't deserve to be anywhere near your mouth.
No. I'm just saying I love pizza. No, but I don't normally like pizza. It has to be high-end pizza.
Be gone, Satan.
No. No. It was oregano. Was it oregano? I don't know. Oh, something horrible has happened.
So many times. Wine, vino.
I cannot drink wine.
Try, give-
Okay, fine. It's a 1969 Cabernet Sauvignon red.
Give some more details. We're full of details here.
Oh, it smells so good and so
Sip it.
nice. It smells like success and love, which I cannot drink it because I don't feel those things.
Oh, no.
No,
Margarita!
I like the pizza.
Is there someone else? Is that what you're trying to tell me? It feels like you have something on your mind,
I do
Giovanni.
have something on my mind,
A pig in a
Margarita.
blanket?
No, I cannot. All right, fine, I'll take it. I cannot finish it, Margarita.
One tot of the tater.
Oh, well. I wouldn't mind a tot of the tater.
Just one.
Who doesn't mind a little tot of tater
There's
here and
only
there?
one.
You don't have a ring of the onion, do you? No, I cannot even enjoy the tot of the tater.
Wing of the buffalo. Forget
I've
it.
done something horrible, Margarita.
Is
I
it
have ruined my reputation.
a divorce?
A divorce? No, I mean, I'm open to it. but
No. Not necessary.
This has nothing to do with Mirabella. I don't even know her. We met one time. That was it.
Okay.
What?
Get
Never
to the
mind.
point.
Moving on.
I will
No,
drink
I
for
must
you.
tell you what happened today, Margarita. For my life, it is not the same as it was yesterday, or even earlier today.
Yes. You are a great restaurateur.
Margarita,
I am.
I have destroyed my reputation.
Chiappa.
Please.
Porco Dio.
Sorry, did you say crocodile?
No.
Okay. like I could taste it all. They gave me one dish of 4, little ingredients, one more. Who could know it at all? And so I tasted this stuff. It was good, a little rough, but in the end it felt so fine. I felt so free with my tongue. I felt gleeful and young. And so then I spoke my mind and I said, I hate fast food, but I love pizza. I'd like to have a whole pie. Yes, go ahead and applaud. That's fine. I hate fast food, but I love pizza. That sentence, my career now will die. And I must tell you now this truth. I'll say it all in just a ballad. Although the pizza has stolen my heart, also parenthetically, I love a prepared salad. I hate fast food, but I love pizza. I said it, I spilled it in a cry. Oh, I hate fast food, but I love pizza. Now I am asking why did I let my mouth even try? Now I will not smile, I'll cry. For my career it will die. Oh, why did I say I hate fast food, but I love pizza?
We're done! We're forgotten, we're finished, our lives are over.
I think I will go to the cliff. And
Who's he?
The cliff, the end of the mountain. Look, the divorce, it is exactly what should happen. You deserve a better man.
I cannot be with you, Giovanni. You have used your words to break.
To what?
To break.
To break?
To break.
To break?
To break.
I would break. I broke something.
You broke a trust. You broke. You
yes.
broke a reputation.
I love the way you use the language. Goodbye. I go now to the cliff where I will jump and end my own life.
I wish you would not, but I understand why.
Well, I appreciate the force with which you try to stop me.
Yes, I am too weak to stop you.
Goodbye, Margarita.
Margarita!
Chaz,
Yes, Biennale.
so I checked with the chef and you won't believe what was in that. The 4th ingredient.
What? What was it?
Burger from Wendy's.
So the imbecile was right.
Maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I should have followed Giovanni. It's not too late. I can go.
Goodbye, cruel world. Let me fall and land like the pizza in the hand of the guy who makes the pizza when he throws it.
Giovanni!
Giovanni,
How did you find our secret cliff spot?
I had...
It's right in the menu. It's a QR code. You press it, it gives you a Google map.
This is where I come to do 2 things. Number 1, gloat. Number 2, make sweet, 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 sweet love.
Well, if I wasn't about to kill myself, I would definitely go with the latter. But no, it is time I end my life. I have ruined my reputation and that of my wife. Goodbye, cruel world.
Before you take one more step, Biennale tells me that you correctly identify... Do you hear a goat?
I hear something. It might be a rhinoceros.
Biennale tells me you correctly identified the 4th ingredient.
Yes, I I said it was oregano originally, but then I said it was some sort of meat for my burger.
Perhaps I have underestimated you, Giovanni. So, I will give you one more test.
I do not deserve this kindness. I am a failed man.
Here, on the top of this cliff, overlooking what I think is the Aegean Sea. You must cobble together from just the ingredients here on this cliff a pizza. If you can do this, and if I enjoy this pizza.
And me too. I'll also eat it.
Then we will accept you into the 3-star club of Sicilia.
All right. If only my wife was here. She's the only way that I can do something like this. She is my rock.
Oh no, look, I see a tiny, teeny little speck down there. She's like a quarter of the way here.
Oh.
Giovanni!
She only has a...
My love! Why didn't you just drive?
We
I'll go back and get the car.
No, stay! I need your help, love. Can you hear me?
See?
All I have here is some daffodils, some
Oh.
grass. I have the branch of a tree. I have a piano. Oh, I hear a piano bird.
Piano! Is there a clarinet bird?
Here. I must make it into a pizza right away. Can you help me, love?
See?
Okay, go.
So,
Yes.
so take the ingredients.
I take the ingredients.
You mix them together.
I mix them together.
But there's one ingredient.
Which one?
That's missing.
Which
It's
one? The missing ingredient is love. I'll put it all in. I'll put the bird in first. I'll put the grass in second, and I'll feel it can't be worse.
That's good.
I'll put the daffodils in, and I'll pour it from above. Then I'll fill the bowl with love.
He's doing it.
He's really
I'll
doing
stir it all together. I'll make the whole thing smooth.
Woo!
You're gonna like it so much, gonna make your body funk and groove. Oh my gosh, it's tasty. I'll feel it. Yes, I'm thinking of the first ingredient, and last it will be love. And now it's done. Give it a try. Am I a restaurateur, or will I have to die?
One little taste on my buds.
What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Think.
What do I taste? What do I taste? What do I taste? Taste.
The center is pink. The center is pink. The center is pink.
Chew with some haste. Chew with some haste. Chew with some haste.
Don't waste it. Don't waste it.
I can finally taste it.
What do you taste?
I taste love.
Does it taste like pizza?
We are Broadway's next hit musical. With Heidi Glykoff, Stephen Schick, Rob Chico Schiffman, Anissa Fold,
Yeah!
Deborah Rabai. I am Greg Triggs, and on the keys, Rick Hip Flores.
Oh, what do you taste? What do you taste? What do you taste? It tastes like love. Sing it with us, go! What do you taste? What do you taste? What do you taste?